Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nura Afika binti Zainuddin and my student's ID is 2106760301 and I am from Group 2. I will present the case study 2, Location Analysis for Olive Oil Industry, Oliva.
Case synopsis. In the last 2 decades, the olive oil industry has grown considerably, which was mainly caused by an increased awareness of the olive oil benefits to the human health. Oliva is one of the companies focusing in an expansion outside of the national market. The company has only one manufacturing facility located in the central region of Portugal. In order to be able to achieve their goals, the company needs a decision model which enables the analysis of the best location taking into account different scenarios. Thus, this case study addresses the development of a location model to support network design decisions of the company Oliva. Related theory. Firstly, factor rating model. It is popular because a wide variety of factors can be included in the analysis. Secondly, transportation model. The purpose of this model is to minimize total production and shipping costs. Analysis question number 1. What do you think are the factors that should be evaluated in determining Oliva's new plant location? The plant location problem is one of major importance in all types of business, including olive oil industry. It is important to notice the different problems that may arise whilst trying to choose a suitable location. However, the final decision as to where to locate a plant is made by taking into consideration more detailed requirements. The following are a number of factors which might influence the choice of location for Oliva's new plant. Firstly, in a country decision. This includes cultural and economic issues, location markets, availability of supplies, communication and energy. This demands effective communication and coordination between the company and different suppliers, which is difficult in case of more distance of the location. Secondly, in region or community decision, labor availability and cost, and land or construction cost. This is considered a very important factor in making decisions related to the location, especially for organizations that are labor-oriented and operate in industries such as olive oil industry. Furthermore, in site decisions such as site size, air rail, highway and waterway systems, and environmental impact issues are one of the factors that Olivas should be evaluated. Different utility costs such as water, electricity, tax imposed by local and state government also affect location decisions. Finally, in proximity to market, Oliva wishes to locate their plant close to their market to be able to lower transportation costs and provide their customers with a better service. If the plant is located close to the customer, Oliva would be in a better position to provide just-in-time delivery, to respond to fluctuation in demand and to react to field or service problems. Analysis question number 2. Which is the highest rated of the European cities under consideration using the table? We weight each of factor by its importance at this time for each city under consideration. For instance, the demographics factor in city A is 60. The importance of this factor at this time is 0.1. Therefore, the weighted factor is 60 times 0.1 equals to 6. We sum all the weighted factors for each city, and the city with the highest score is the one that we choose for our next location. Applying these steps in this example had resulted in choosing City A to be the place of Oliva's new plant after being the highest rated 74.25 among the 4 European cities under consideration. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Naurah Nadira and my metric number is 2106760283 and I will be presenting question number 3. 4 and the lesson that we learned from the case. Let's start.
Question analysis number 3. Why does Oliva put such serious effort into its location analysis? As we can see here, location analysis has a major effect to the company in order to achieve a better resource efficiency in responding to the rising of raw materials and products fluctuating its supply chain. We can see many factors, both qualitative and quantitative, to consider in choosing a locations. For example, Oliva has to look at their factors, demographic, proximity to olive oil supplier, proximity to packaging supplier, transportation, low political risk, and plant capacity before deciding on the perfect location. They also have to take into consideration in logistic management to carry out their distribution process. Next, question analysis number 4. Under what conditions do you think Oliva prefers to open a new plant rather than supplying the Europe market from their current location? Oliva prefers to open a new plant to minimize the total transportation cost. This is because Oliva finds that costs tend to vary substantially among locations. The company also considers that their business model comprises only the acquisitions of olive oil lots from different suppliers and their combination in a process called blended. So, they tend to focus more on the intangible costs such as transportation costs of raw material from different suppliers for the olive oil and packaging materials, and also the shipment cost of finished goods to the customers. So, lastly, lesson learned from the case. We can learn from this case that industrial firms need to consider both tangible and intangible costs. Industrial location problems are typically addressed via a factor rating method, locational cost volume analysis, the center of gravity method, and the transportation method of linear programming. Nevertheless, in this case, we just have to look for the factor rating method to decide which site or which city is preferable location, and the transportation model to determine the best pattern of shipments from several points of supply to several points of demand to minimize total production and transportation costs. So that's all from both of us. Thank you.